Alright, everyone, it's now time for the last quarterfinal matchup of the Jeopardy 2021 Tournament of Champions.
Season finale tonight on ABC. This is it. Idol star-studded grand finale. Chase, Grace, Willie. I don't want to choose. Who will be your next American Idol? Live coast to coast Sunday on ABC.
Sam Kavanaugh versus Andy Wood versus Veronica Vichit-Vadakan.
This is the Jeopardy! Presented by Consumer Citing. Here are three former champions. A librarian from Portland, Oregon, Veronica Vichit-Vadakan. A writer, originally from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Andy Wood. And a substitute teacher.
Veronica Vichit-Vadakan.
Minnesota, Sam Kavanaugh. And now, here is the guest host of Jeopardy, Buzzy Owen.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final day of round one of the Tournament of Champions. Next week, we will play 3 semifinal games, and then it will all come down to the 2-day final to determine the winner of the $250,000. But before we get there, today Sam, Andy, and Veronica will try to earn their spots in the semis. Good luck to the 3 of you. Let's kick it off with the Jeopardy round in these categories. Painting, not the art kind, also known as prefixes, Stephen King title references, 20th century TV, and finally, 1921. Sam, start us off.
Painting 1000.
Anti-fouling paint for boat bottoms helps repel these sticky organisms, known as crusty foulers.
Or barnacles.
What are barnacles?
Right.
Painting 800.
You can make good money if you're up for climbing the 600-foot towers of this bridge over the Hudson to keep it looking good.
What's the George Washington Bridge?
What is the Verrazano Narrows?
No. Andy,
What is the George Washington Bridge?
that's the one.
Painting 600.
This brand, founded in 1907, says it's the legacy of a paint-making process devised in 16th century Holland.
What's Dutch Boy?
Right.
Prefix is 1000.
It's a little confusing, but the 5th book of the Bible begins with this prefix, meaning second. Sam.
What is Deutero?
Yes.
Also known as 1000.
Originally known as St. Anne's Valley, a San Francisco neighborhood eventually got this meteor moniker.
What's the Tenderloin?
Tenderloin.
Good.
Also known as 800.
The supercilia are these body parts that you may raise to appear supercilious.
Or eyebrows.
For eyebrows?
Right.
Also known as 600.
Due to its conservative leanings, Britain's Daily Telegraph is sometimes called the Daily This Graph.
What's the Torygraph?
What is the Tory graph?
Correct.
Stephen King 1000.
The name of a shop in Castle Rock where you find the object of your dreams.
Or Unequal
What is
Things?
Lethal Things?
Right.
Stephen King 800.
A small area of Johnny Smith's brain that has been damaged.
What's a Dead Zone?
What is the dead zone? Andy, pick again.
Stephen King 600.
A 1958 Plymouth Fury.
Who's Christine?
Veronica.
What is Christine?
Right.
Prefixes for 800.
That's the Daily Double. As you know, you can wager up to 1,000.
Let's do 1000.
All right, here's your clue. Originally attached to a word that ended netic, this 5-letter prefix now fronts words dealing with futuristic concepts.
Was Cyber?
What is cyber?
That is correct, and you are now up to 1,600. Pick again, Veronica.
Let's do 20th century TV for 800.
In 1980, Tom Hanks came aboard this ABC show as Rick Martin. Hope he tipped Isaac the bartender well.
What's the Love Boat?
What is the Love Boat?
Right.
20th century TV for 1000.
Robert Downey Jr. told this lawyer, played by Callista Flockhart, if you need a sympathetic ear, I can fake it.
Who's Ally
What
McBeal?
is Ally McBeal?
Good.
20th century TV 600.
Barbara Eden could literally grant Larry Hagman any wish he could think of in this 1960s sitcom, but he wouldn't let her.
Where's I Dream of Jeannie?
Correct.
20th century 400.
This actor drove the Night Industries 2000, KIT for short, before heading for the beach in 1989. Veronica.
Who's David Hasselhoff?
Yes, and that brings you up to 3,800. Brings us to our first commercial break. Stick around, we're going to chat with these champions right after this.
Okay. see you guys in the next one.
To celebrate its own 100th